Can you hear me now? Hey, sorry. I don't have any audio. I always have some stupid issue when I start streaming. So the why, yeah. So because someone is asking why. Third place at Cincinnati Siege at Longsword. Today, and thank you, chat, for letting me know there's no audio because I'd have been going through here for like 10, 15 minutes, totally silent. That, the angle I'm on, there's a chair behind me, and I don't have the ability to jump around too much. Oh man, what's up, everybody? Thanks for the reacts. I think the next set I'm gonna try and do 200, 200 hits in a row. WAD, WAD or WAD or whatever the way I pronounce it. Thank you of the bottom of my heart. Every fifth day or fourth. Thanks for all the reacts. Every fourth or fifth day, I try and get a cardio workout here in Armor. What's back? It's back. Ah, thanks. So the dummy. All right. What's up? What's up, Nicola? All right. The dummy is my opponent. And basically, whenever we're out there, it's just for weapon strikes. That's what counts as points. There's a lot more things I'd like to do, but I don't think I have the room in here to do it. Because it's just not. It's just, I don't have the room. But I can't be jumping around in here. Try not to kill my feathers. I forgot to start counting. I'm trying to do 300. I'm going to catch up with everybody in chat. Don't worry. We'll say this is about 50. I got a text message or something. Hope that wasn't too loud. Ooh, elbow. Ooh, elbow. Thanks. Thank you for the reacts. I got 2 chats going, just so it knows. 2 chats. What's that? That Chuck Norris? What's that? Thanks for the reacts. What are those? Hearts. There was something else there a minute ago. Oh, crown. Thanks. Thank you. What's that video with Chuck Norris? Chuck Norris's kicks sound like gunshots. He goes, right here. Switch. Switch. I guess you can't see the kick from straight on. Y'all know that short I'm talking about? Chuck Norris's kicks sound like gunshots. I should do it in armor. I'm going to rewatch this to see what these kicks even look like. He's like, right up here. Switch. Whoa. Switch. I can't kick left-footed this high. I used to be super flexible, but I got hurt at a Star Wars party. Oh, DJ, what's up? Hey, sorry, Turkey, what's up? True. Once guns started, the whole armor thing ended. Oh, I wonder why. The audio is cutting out. Give me a second. Maybe I can get it on a different audio source. Let's see if I can get different audio up here. Sorry, I usually keep up on chat more, but I'm getting like a little off topic. All right, let's add a we're gonna add another source. Capture audio. Add existing. We'll do the MacBook. Does this sound better? Let me know. And then catching up on chat here. Let's see. That's true. Yeah. I making room. You hit them enough, you'll get enough room. You just gotta drive them back. Now. Oh yeah. Oh, you want to Death Watch? Yeah. Sorry, the audio wasn't working for the YouTube stream. So I used to stream here with everybody on TikTok and everybody here on YouTube. What I need to do is get it so that the chat's both on the same screen. Yeah, I really got messed up. I pulled a groin muscle at a Star Wars party. I wasn't doing anything other than I was doing a lot of thrusting, right? And I was actually doing like proper footwork. And you know, I went for one, I jumped back, forward, you know, went for another. And when I jumped back, like my whole groin muscle just like popped or ripped. And I couldn't do anything really like strenuous for 6 months. It was horrible. So that was my Star Wars party injury. And you know, I lost some weight since then. I was like, maybe I'm just too heavy. Maybe my body's self-destructing itself because of all the weight. Belair, I don't know that one. Hey, what's up there? Home Slice Slices? Let me know if the audio sounds better. It should. I'm going to practice the kicks in armor. I'm going to recreate the the Charles Bronson kicking video. Whew. All right, here's where it gets crazy. Less breaks. Oh, is it? It's got a soft... I guess there's two sounds. There's the sword hits, and then the punches and kicks. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Or boom, boom. Let's see if we can make a percussion song. Oh, Deathwatch, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely check out what you post. Yeah, I'm picking up my daughter soon here in a little bit for a tutor, and then tomorrow, she'll have her horses. I'll get out there for one. It's just a matter of timing. Like she has a tutor today. Let's see if we can make a percussion song. We got the bass. This is the I don't know. And then this is 1, 3, 4. I don't know. We're not going to have enough different notes for a percussion song. All right. And there's no stabbing in our sport, which is why it's not really probably the most accurate historic martial art. But I like it, it's fun. You normally don't have anybody kick while they throw a strike. What's up there, Sonia? What the heck? Yeah, what the heck are we doing? Medieval martial arts. There's good rhythm. Thanks, Home Slice. Thank you. We're streaming till about 5:15. But Home Slice, if you're still there, every like 4th or 5th day. I'm gonna move the TikTok camera over here because it's gonna be easier to read chat. I feel bad that I'm not reading. Oh, gosh. Trying to get that off without touching it. You start touching it with your hands, and then next thing you know, you got fingerprint rust all over it. Well, sorry, my sleeve's probably in the way here. All right. That'll be a little better. Now we can see all the chat. I'll have to move the dummy a little bit. So, anybody I missed? What's up? What's up, Noah? Mantis, what's up? This is my like people are asking, what are we doing? So this is my first TikTok since the competition. This is my medal we got there at Cincinnati Siege, and for longsword. Yo, what's up? So a couple people be like, what are you doing? And this is my longsword workout. It's a lighter workout than usual because did I mess up the camera here in OBS? I did, everybody. Horrible times. I'm having horrible luck with this. what, what an idiot sometimes with me and my live strings. I moved the whole camera. Yeah, so I don't have the armor on today. This is my first workout first longsword workout after the competition. Thanks for those crowns. I appreciate it. The crown. Are we fighting for or against the crown, though? So, no armor today. It's just a helmet and some tights. I'm trying to put this on without busting my nose. There we go. Without busting my nose and without touching the metal. I don't want to touch the metal with my fingers and get it all, like, rusty. Alex, what up? Man, I used to actually say the names till people used to try and troll me and make me say things that you shouldn't say in live stream. But I say, what up, Alex? All right. Here we go. I can't believe I moved the whole camera off. Now the stream looks good again. All right, here we go. I actually did kick someone in a tournament like that and got my legs stuck up there, and that's how they knocked me over. They got stuck on their shoulder like that. That had to be at least 100, right? Oh, man. What's up, hacker? Yo. Yeah, what's up, Hugh? Sean. Yeah, like... I'll show this off for, like, this week. This is my medal for winning longsword tournament. A lot of breath, and I do these workouts to stay in shape. So I keep, thanks Mike J. So I keep on, yeah. I just don't know if I have the room to safely do it. How about this? Wait, let me see if I can, am I even on camera? There, I don't know. I don't have room to like jump around. There's a chair right behind me. Yeah, so the sport I do now is like less accurate than HEMA because it's like thanks. So it's you can't stab in Boohurt. So it's just like, you know, it's like a bunch of bonking and cutting and cuts. let's see. Have I ever ordered something from an online store when it showed up? Yes. The purple crayons are my favorite flavor. And then I send it all back. Yeah. I ate the crayons and I did what you said, and then I mailed it back. All right. Trying to get a quick workout in here today. Had some audio issues, of course, like usual. Something always has to happen. Then I accidentally moved the camera off. Luckily, I have 2 cameras on the YouTube broadcast. Try not to hit these feathers out of here. Sometimes I whack my own feathers out of my head. See, like, so with this wall here, I can't really I can't be moving all over the place. And the other thing is, like, with this chair behind me, I also can't do a lot of things there. But, so I gotta watch even coming this way. That was almost a hitting the wall strike. I don't know if you can see it out there, but this mark is for me putting a sword into my wall. So I try to watch what I do in here now. Ever since I put a sword through the wall. All right, let me get a set in, and I'll catch up on the chat. See if there's anything new real quick. Well, so in this sport, it's mostly just like I try to throw like an accurate middle howl. Just because a lot of people in this sport, like, okay, there's no armor under here, right? So a lot of people like to hit you in the ribs and things. It's definitely a good way to get someone's attention. So I'd say, like, my favorite might be like a middle howl. But you know, like, you almost never throw unterhowls in this. My favorite guard though is like Fool's Guard, because like like you can use a shield howl in Boo Hurt. Nobody does stuff like that. So if you do have some kind of like background in some sword techniques, you know, it can come in handy. But for the most part, Boo Hurt is this. These ways, almost never this way. Like I was saying, there's no thrusting in Boo Hurt, so it's almost like that's why it's not the most accurate. But I like it the most because it's not the one hits like HEMA or SCA. You're swing for 60 seconds per round, and it's a total at the end. And halfway, you know, halfway through your strike, you might be coming like this, and halfway through your strike, you know it's gonna be bad, and you kind of can switch it up. You know what I mean? Like, but there's no thrusting. But I'd rather have a minute of this than it's just like you're dueling and you're like, okay, I hit you, I won. But this is kind of just like cardio. It's nothing crazy. Like, this is just keeping my arms in shape. So it's just a lot of left, right, left, right, left, right. The dummy's twisting a little bit. We're throwing that Chuck Norris, the Chuck Norris kicks in here once in a while. I tell you what, I'm working on my flexibility again. If you missed, like I said a little bit earlier ago, I got hurt at a Star Wars party, and I lost a lot of flexibility, and I'm starting to get flexible again. We're starting to do our stretching again. It's been like yeah, it's been a year since I had that injury, and like no joke, you know, it messed me up. 6 months, like I couldn't run, I couldn't do a lot of physical activities for the first 2 months at all. Oh, thanks. Hey, Rajesh. So it's like not. It's a helmet I've had for a while. I actually streaming this. What's up, Booby? I actually streaming this a little bit. Like it's been a while. Yeah. Oh man. I'm not. I probably won't do it today because I won't get as big of a pump probably. But when I do this in armor and I usually take it off. And what's up, Mingo? I usually show off I'll show off the forearms after at least. I main longsword in duels, Jude. Like, except for if someone's using a two-handed axe, I usually use in the duels. I usually use sword and saber and buckler. What's up there? Rat. So another chat said, Ober, how you doing? Doing good. Hope you're having a underful day. Yeah, the one I'm just saying I've had this helmet for a while. Yeah. Have an underful day. Ober, how you doing? I do have like a different helmet I usually practice in, but this one goes with this shirt. And if anybody that comes in once in a while notice, I actually don't have the top armor on. I always put my armor on for these, but I didn't today just because I just woke up and I have to pick up my daughter soon. And if I didn't start streaming, I wouldn't get a good workout in. So these are like my HEMA gloves today. Just this. I don't have the armor on. As you can see, this goes with like a chest piece, so it sticks up a little high. That's because there's some armor that goes underneath it. All right. So you can do all the guards. You can do guards in Boo Hurt, you know what I mean? But the thing is, you can't aim it at them either. So it's almost like, why bother? My main Boo Hurt guard, I just get it up and I go straight across like this. Because I can't get, so if they're here, this is my guard. You can't aim it at them. You can't aim the tip at them, but since it's just the points, you know, I honestly don't do too many underhows just because by the time you do this, you're probably getting hit in your head. Even if you follow it up with a strike, you're probably going to get hit twice before you hit your second. I wish I could bend him over. As in, like, to hit him with the sword. For combat. That sounded kind of weird. Like, get your head down here. Bring your head down. Because you can knee people in the face in this. There's nothing saying you can't hit someone in the face with your knee. Alright, here we go. I'm going to wrap this up. We're going to go kind of fast. I don't know. I'll do like a quick 20 or something. Oh, man. Clip what? I almost had to sword fight with the neighbor last week at the property line. Oh, my. You can. It just depends which league. You know what my favorite pummel strike is? I guess I usually do it from this side. So, if someone has me like this, if someone's pulling me down like that, I'm usually this way because I usually fight left foot forward. But I guess I'll show you from this side. So if I'm kind of bent down, is to grab here and like just try and drive it right up in here. So if I'm like getting kind of pushed down and I'm fighting, and trying to like twist into it. And if someone has me bent, like if someone's like pushing me down this way, if I have it free, I usually just try and drive it straight down into the. You're not allowed to strike the knees, so I try and aim like right above it, or grab it like this and try and smash that blade right up above where their leg armor usually. It depends though. If their armor's hanging over it, no. But there's a little bit of a gap in here, like half sword into the skin area. So it depends on the league. The one league, it's only weapon strikes. You can push around when you're in a clinch, but at the same time, like it doesn't. The only thing that counts are weapon strikes. The other league, though, you can punch, kick. You're not allowed to half sword. I just do it until someone tells me, like yells at me for it. Well, thanks for the react. What's up? What's up, Snom? Until someone, yeah. Until they yell at me, I grab it here. I don't do them to the face anymore like this because I'll definitely get yelled at about it. My favorite thing though, and this is so most people in this sport, this is what they know. Hit, 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 hit. Rah. Huh, huh, huh. Maybe one over here. So many people come out, and that's all they do is this stuff up here. So I used to love back when before half swording was taken out of the rule books, is I would come up to people, and I have videos of it on my TikTok. I actually have videos on the YouTube too, where I'd come up like this, I can't aim it at them, but I'd wait till I'd get this over their hands, and I'd use this like V part in here where I'm gripping it to get over and push down. And as soon as I got in front of them, and I would just be like in the face, and I would just smash people, because every count, I mean every point counts if it's with the blade. And I'd be like boom, boom. And people would have no clue, like, what the hell is going on. But this is like, praise the sun. But this is like 4 or 5 years ago. See, I haven't got the tippy toes involved. Nowadays, they're like no half sorting. And the reason is because people with these cross guards are like, you could poke somebody's eye out, I guess. Time is it? Ooh, all right, everybody. We got like 15 minutes. Thanks for the likes, the reacts. Yeah, yeah. It was just like the only person. So I can breathe. These little holes. I'm surprised I can read chat so well. I can read chat from like here. Once I get back, let's see. Thanks for the reacts. I can't read chat from here because things start to line up. Now my eyes are focusing on different things. I can see, like I could see myself on that computer screen and know that I'm looking at a person. So I can see well enough to hit someone where I want with a sword, but I can't read chat now because once I get back here, like this eye's trying to focus on one word. Everything's double. If I turn my head, the lines of text go like this, and I can't read it because now there's too many holes. Thanks for the react. That's only like maybe 3 feet away. Here's normal. And I can breathe because there's enough holes. My other helmet I wear sometimes, though, it gives me some trouble. You know what? I don't know. I guess it's just a matter of they're probably just used to it. I fight my helmet. What's up, War Machine? I fight in my helmet that has like just an eye slot and like I think it just has like maybe 6 holes, maybe a dozen holes or less, with an eye slot. And when that thing's strapped down, there's so much padding, it's so hot inside. But I'm just used to it. I practice in it a lot. I'm just used to breathing my own carbon dioxide or something, I guess. They call it helmet horror whenever people that aren't used to fighting in these helmets are trying to like claw it off. Then, you know, like after a round because they can't breathe and they're like clawing at their face. It's actually a thing. They call it helmet horror. Oh man, helmet horror. All right, I'm gonna do an extended set because I was chatting for a minute. So I'm coming back to chat. Just I gotta do a set for my workout. This workout isn't timed or anything. It's nothing crazy. Like the next one, I'll have the timer. But this is my first workout after like I was telling everybody, if you just tuned in, this is my first workout after winning 3rd place in longsword. This is my medal. I brought it here just in case anyone says, "What are you training for?" I got me a 3rd place in longsword over the weekend. All right, here comes a set. Whoop. I try and keep a good posture so when I do miss like that, at least my sword didn't go down too far. That's probably 50. '86, '87, '88, '89, '90, '91, '92, '93, '94, '96. That's all right. So we're probably over 100. Surprisingly, they allow you to do one-handed hits, though. All right, here comes a faster set, a faster part of the set. 3, 2, 1. Whoa. That's probably good for a set. Stream until 5. We got 10 minutes to go, everybody. I got these clothes. Let's see. This is my belt number from my team. Y'all gotta have a number because it's so much easier to keep track of people when you got a number on it. I think this belt, the last leather belt I got is off Etsy. I got it because I'm clipping my, I'm riveting my award medals to it. It's a good quality. It's a 2-inch thick, 2-inch wide leather belt. What's up, Handa Tier? What up? I have the shirts from I don't know if anyone knows what Pensick is. There's a merchant up there at Pensick that sells these are like they're just a bunch of odd fabrics, right? So he makes shirts and they're all like one color. He makes a blue one, green, purple, etc. Orange. Well, if there's a mistake or he has some extra, like an extra purple arm, he'll just put them together. I like the multicolored ones better. I have 2 of them. This is the one that I'm gonna fight in. The other one is just for like dress, and they're big and baggy. And these are just my gym pants. I was gonna put armor on, I swear, but I would have gotten another 20 minutes before I got to stream, and I gotta pick up my daughter here. I gotta leave to pick up my daughter in like 10 minutes. So we'll probably do 2 more sets, just so everybody knows. We got a math tutor tonight. I like that I take my daughter to like all her stuff. The thing is, like, she doesn't live far away, so it's like not a big deal in general, like to take her somewhere. But then I get to see her for a little bit today because she's so busy with school. And anyway, I had that whole I was out at that fighting tournament anyway this weekend, so I didn't see her. She had a bunch of stuff to study. Finals are coming up. We'll take her to her math tutor today. Yeah, something happened with these 2. I'm gonna erase these 2 upcoming streams. Something got messed up where I must have hit a wrong button. See, I was typing and stuff with this helmet and hitting the buttons, and I think what happened was I think I actually might have hit schedule broadcast instead of start broadcast, because when I first started today, like, it just ended. What's up there, Hungarian Warhorse? Just deleting his upcoming broadcast because I don't know. It's like I probably couldn't see. I was scheduling my stream from back here, and I was just saying, I can't read chat because of these little holes. Everything starts to, the lines of text all start to get like it's like double vision. I have to be up here. And as far as the helmet size, like mine, let's see, my nose fits. I have almost this much space between my nose and this helmet. And when this rests on a plate, like it's going to stay there. I can get punched in the face. You know what I mean? And it doesn't move because this rests on the chest plate. which is why I love face plates like this. Now, when I get punched in the head in my nasal helm, the one that you usually see me broadcast in, like, it sucks because that whole helmet spins around. That's the helmet I got knocked out in last. But I love it. It's a little bit lighter, and I have such great vision out of it. And because this is like so this is a kind of a light sword workout. What is today? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm gonna do a more intense longsword workout like soon, where it's gonna be more like more organized. It'll have a timer. I'll have the armor on. This is just, you know, my first after tournament longsword workout. Quit getting stuck on it. I need this guy to get a new tabard. Rah, headbutt. I felt like I hit something. It must have been hitting off my helmet. All right, one more set to go, everybody. Hey, what up? If you're still there, Hungarian. Yeah, I got a chest plate. So it's actually a hidden one. So this is my SC. Oh, by the way, so this is my SCA helmet. I don't fight Boohurt in this. And the chest plate I have it goes underneath this because it's not metal. So, I don't wear a gambeson underneath. I just have a t-shirt, chest plate, this. Which I'd love to actually try. Like, I would fight steel with my plastic armor. Thanks for the like there. On YouTube. We're dual streaming today. I really wouldn't mind trying to fight Boohurt in my SCA, like, plastic gear. I get hit in plastic. Like, I have plastic plates, hidden plates in my Boohurt armor. They get hidden, like, all the time. And, you know, I can take those shots. Thanks for the reacts there. I don't know. I don't have a tournament coming up till Dragon Con. That's the next one I signed up for Boohurt. That's plenty of time to put something together. I like to fight at Boohurt at Dragon Con in this, because this is like my more flashy armor. I would love to fight in this there. And I'm going to just run it by them to see if I can. What's up there, G? What up, G? Oh, man. And what's up there, Dan Evans? What's going on today? Thanks for coming by. This is the longsword workout. We got one more to do, everybody. We're just going through chat real quick. My armor that I fight in almost all the time, though, is they both just have gambesons. Gambesons and then the plate overlapping plate brigs, brigandines. Large plates, and they're large plates. It disperses the force. Thanks for the react there. All right. We're going to do one more set, then I'm going to get this helmet off, and then I will show you at least my forearms. This isn't a super crazy workout today. This is more just kind of chill. I'm just overdue. I should have done this yesterday, but I didn't because of work. So this is like just my catch up with everybody on chat. But yeah, I'll show you the forearm muscles. I don't lift weights at all. However, I'm about to start going to the gym. Because everyone been telling me, you got to get back into melee, and I'm just about to do it. I have a third set of armor. I'm finally going to put it together, and I'll probably start doing melee again. So, yeah, that's how that's going to happen. So I guess I will lift some weights. I don't lift weights at all, though, for duels. It doesn't help me in any way. But I'll show you the sword fighting forearms. This is the last set. And, you know, after, like, a full set where I'm actually doing this, like, I'm usually, like, double the pace, you know, I'm not taking as many breaks and stuff. Like, you should see how pumped I get then. So this is just like a cute set of 100. I wish I had a metronome. I would do like I would try and hit like 180 beats a minute. All right. We're just going to try and get in 100 hits, maybe 120 hits as fast as we can. There's one. No. All right, ready? Let me just angle this a little bit. I feel like I'm getting too close to the wall here. All right, here we go. I believe that was 120. Oh no, the TikTok thing is making me do the puzzle piece. This thing is soaking wet inside. You want to see what it looks like from inside? I'll show you. See ya. Undo the leather. That comes off. All right. Yeah, try read and chat through that. So when you're actually like, I don't know if it looks the same. Does it? It'd probably be about there on that camera. But yeah, that's what I have to read chat with. Or see people. All right, the forearm reveal. Oh, I didn't see it. Next one. I'll set the dummy up so I can do a Zornhau like without feeling like I might break something in the house. These have some nice ties. And then this is, I guess the light's kind of killing it, but I'm not squeezing or anything. I'm like, the gravity is going this way and my veins are still that pumped. So this is just swords. Like I do this at the end of every broadcast. I'm facing that's TikTok. Jude over here, I should say. So this is just like, you know, gravity's pulling down and my veins are that pumped still. But yeah, just sword workouts. But I am going to start going to the gym because I sort of need to. Yeah. And that was not even like a crazy sword workout today. It was acceptable. Like, you know, I'm happy with it. But thank God I got on here with the timer a couple workouts before this actual tournament because I realized how bad of a pace I was keeping. So next one will be, what is today? Wednesday? Probably Sunday, Monday at the latest. And we'll have an actual sword. I'll put some armor on, and it'll be a more intense workout. This is because I have this phone doesn't work, but I have my interval timer on here so I can keep track of the sets. So only take 30-second rests. I am. What's up, Black Sheep? I'm doing. I thought you said how old. I'm 46, which is why I gotta work out. But yeah, I'm doing all right. Britt, yeah, what's up? Awesome. This thing is dripping with sweat. Yeah, I live like in Pittsburgh area, and I wear this rugby helmet. Being Brit, you probably know what this is. It's just dripping, soaking wet though. It's crazy. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna get going so I gotta wipe that helmet off so it doesn't rust, and I'll be back on here probably tomorrow morning with a Warframe live stream. And then, swords on here, though, every day, 4th or 5th day. And if you're on TikTok, I upload all my shorts on there. My shorts go on there. My live streams go on here. We're filming them both. All right, so everybody. Sir Sal. Oh, man. Everybody on this side. Sir Sal, go give him a follow if you like this stuff. Sword fighting, he's somebody to check out. Hey, Rajesh, thanks. I don't know if you're still there. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. These ones get a little crazy. I get carried away doing the swords, and I don't pay attention to chat as much. Yeah, you have a good day, too, or good night. Everybody over here on this one as well. Let me, All right. So the TikTok's off, I think. Let me tell you about TikTok. That's why I started streaming on here. I haven't streamed on here forever. Because TikTok banned me. Nice. Oh, yeah. Okay. I appreciate it. Thanks. Here, before I go, TikTok banned me not banned me, but they banned a video, a live stream I was doing, right? I was sword fighting. Let me move this up here. It says all at the bottom. Right. So I was having a sword fighting live stream here on TikTok, right? I was using an axe, and I was doing, ladder drills and jump rope, and I was about it wasn't an hour into it. It was, oh yeah, that's right, it started raining. Yeah, so it was about a half hour into it. That's right, 20 minutes, half hour. It starts pouring down rain. I was like, all right, that sucks. Well, I was gonna just like drive home, and I was gonna finish it in here. Well, I'm getting my stuff ready, and it just like it turned off my live stream. I was like, what the heck's this about? So I looked. It said it was for dangerous activities. I was like, all right. So I started the live stream again, and it got banned again because I was like jump roping with an axe, and it's not even a sharp axe. It's so stupid. I was like, whatever. Stupid TikTok. TikTok, I could put all those disclaimers like, don't try at home. YouTube censors stuff too. They all got stupid censorship rules, if you ask me. But TikTok, I got mad because I had a live stream like I had 2 in the same day, and they banned them because I was jumping rope with an axe, or I was doing ladder drills, but holding a sword, and they're not even sharp. Here, while we're at, this is my purple. This is actually the sword I use when I do HEMA. It's Purple Heart Armory's sword. You can't use a rolled tipped in Boo Hurt, but my club, they let this is what I use. It has flex to it, you know what I mean? So it flexes. So if you do HEMA and you boop somebody that way, it flexes. I gotta get this helmet though cleaned off. So anybody that tuned in, I appreciate it. Everybody knew it was nice talking to you, and well, yeah, it was rounded. It was so stupid. Chat's getting crazy. But yeah, dude, it was good talking to you. And Black Sheep, Rajesh, if you're still there, catch you, I don't know, every 4th or 5th day, live sword workouts. All right, everybody. I cleaned up this helmet and pick up my daughter. See you soon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.